You've got a ton of stuff to do, juggling work deadlines, family responsibilities, and it feels like you're running on empty with no time for self-care, and finding uninterrupted time for yoga feels like an uphill battle. But what if I told you that there's a way to refill your inner reserves even on your busiest days? In this video, we'll uncover what's stopping you from maintaining a regular practice, the secret to unlocking more energy through yoga, and how to create a structured and efficient home yoga plan. This is you juggling work responsibilities, family responsibilities, and your personal goals. You wake up each morning with this amount of energy. I hate to break it to you, but you can only do so much. So you start off your day working, putting your time and energy into your family, and then by the end of the day, you've got very less left to actually pour into your personal goals. And you know what they say, you can't pour from an empty cup. So to start off, what we've got to do is just reorganize and somehow find a little bit of extra time. And this is quite scary because we don't know if doing this will actually bring us the results that we want. And it doesn't help that wellness is one of those things which is a state and much harder to quantify. So here's the thing. It's not about finding more time and energy. It's about creating more time and energy through a focused and efficient yoga practice. Here's a simple template that you can follow to walk away feeling like you actually moved your body. First, we'll start off with 12 conscious breaths. So slow, deep Ujjayi breaths. And then we're going to flow through 5 Sun Salutations. This should take you about a minute each. And then finally, we're going to move in all the different planes. The coronal plane, the transverse plane, and the sagittal plane. First, we'll move in the sagittal plane. The sagittal plane is the plane that divides the body into the left and right sides, as in the case of downward facing dog. Next, we'll move in the side plane or the coronal plane that divides the body into the front and the back, as in the case of triangle pose. And lastly, the transverse plane that divides it into the top and the bottom, as in the case of Revolved Triangle. Now this sequence actually helps you move in all planes of movement, and you can add in different poses, and it should only take you about 15 to 20 minutes. When you do this as often as you can, this tiny little cup here isn't just a cup anymore. It's actually a tank that can give you more time and energy. Your yoga practice is the one thing that takes time and energy, but also replenishes your inner reserves. Think of it like this. Every single time you practice, you're filling up this inner tank. And as you go about your day, you exhaust it using your life's activities. And the more consistent your yoga practice, the fuller this tank stays. So the more energy that your life's demands take up, the more practice you need. Whenever you notice that your energy is dipping, that's when you know it's time to refill. By regularly replenishing your inner reserves through practice, you'll navigate life storms with more grace and resilience. The stronger your connection to your practice, the less likely you'll be pulled by the external world and buffeted by the ups and downs and changes that happen every single day. But I get it. Starting a home practice can be extremely intimidating. You might wonder if you're doing it right or whether it's just taking more energy than giving you energy. That's why I've created a free mini course called Fundamentals First, and it'll walk you through day by day exactly what to do to build a consistent yoga practice. It's not about duration, it's about depth. A focused 15-minute practice is far more fruitful than a distracted 2-hour one. So the question is, are you ready to tap into your hidden energy source? Click the link below and get started now.